time to get started. Please.
Okay, so we're here to talk about the proposed Hong Kong-Macau Bridge project. The themes are the need for the bridge, the technical details of the bridge and the tunnel structure, the aesthetic considerations, the impact on the environment, and also the environmental risk reduction plan. So the first one is the need for the bridge. As you may know, the bridge is about 60 kilometers long, and it takes about 3 to 4 hours to travel it. Also, the ferries don't work because they don't take the cars from one side to the other. And also, when it's the typhoon season, the ferries are very vulnerable, so that affects a lot. And finally, the borders are closed in the night, and if we build the bridge, the traffic will be open 24/7.
The ferry borders.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, the structure will have a bridge and a tunnel. The bridge is most long, about 3 kilometers, and the tunnel about 7 kilometers. The structure had to include 3 cable stayers with a span of 280 to 440 meters, and also viaduct sections with a span of 75 meters to 110 meters. There is going to be 2 artificial islands that will be joined by the tunnel, and there is going to be 2 3-link carriageways, one above the other, and practically there is going to be all the features of the structure.
Oh, we'll continue this meeting in a matter of minutes in another place.
About the aesthetic of the bridge, I think the combination of low viaducts and LKB will make the bridge look visually attractive. Each bridge must have a different appearance, but still it must remain a complex look that will be unified for every other bridge. The bridge is going to have some good views, like a takeoff from the HK airport, overseas to Macau from so high, with the main bridge in the background, and it's going to have a cable stay bridge, almost like the San Francisco Bridge, with cable making like a tension and compression, and that I think will make the bridge stand out from the rest of the others.
What about the environment risk? Well, as we know, if this project is approved, will be affect the marine ecosystem in the Pearl River Delta. For example, the construction noise may affect the dolphins. In Pearl River Delta live about 1,000 dolphins, and these animals will be affected by the pollution, including the possibility of chemical spillage.
Listo.
Finally, we're going to listen about the environmental risk reduction plans.
Okay, so I'm gonna talk about the strategies to reduce the environmental risk of the project, which has also, for example, the city has already set aside 180 square miles of preservation of the dolphins. This project will also take care of the dolphins because its construction will be by vessels that will keep the low velocity and avoid collision with the dolphins, so this is important. By the way, our project it's gonna consist with some sound barriers that are going to be around the pole diving, and on the other hand we have all the things that have to do with the discharge and liquid managed. First of all, we need a contingency plan for trading with chemical spoilage, and also we need to collect all the storm water and to make it filtered so we could discharge clean water. So that's all about the strategies to reduce the environmental risk, and that's all the information I have got.
Thank you for your information.
Yeah, thanks.
So I believe that this project is very good. It's going to help a lot of people. It's going to make their life easier. They won't have to travel as far and do it in those hours. It's going to take less for them. So I think this project should continue. It's very good. But I want to know, what do you think?
I absolutely agree with you. I think this project may continue. Just taking in consideration the environmental assets, it's very important to take care of the environment nowadays. So I guess this must continue.
Well, I think that this project is gonna be very difficult, but it's possible. So I vote in favor of this project.
Well, I disagree with this project because I really don't see a solid strategy to protect the ecosystem, the marine ecosystem in the Pearl River Delta.
Well, even though the project doesn't seem good on paper, I think we should keep going with the project, since the final result will be beneficial for all of us and for the community.